Hey everyone, welcome back to Hometalk Live. I'm Hannah and I am here at Hometalk headquarters in New York City, and we are going to be making some awesome spring crafts today. So I don't know if you're ready for spring. I know we are. It's cold here and it's time. So anyways, let's get started. Be sure to tell me where you're watching from. As I said, that I'm in New York right now and it is cold, so we are ready to just start crafting for spring. And just so you know, everything we're going to be making today is stuff you can find around your house, especially in your bathroom. So you have like a bag of cotton balls, cotton swabs. I mean, who really doesn't have the stuff laying around their bathroom? We're going to be using all this in our crafts today. So to start, I just have a regular small little terracotta pot, and I'm going to take some white craft paint and just put a generous amount of that on my plate. All right, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start painting my pot. So where do we have people watching from?
We have a few people from Arizona today.
Nice, but it's a little warmer there.
Heather said hi, Hannah.
Hey Heather, thanks for tuning in. We're actually making two things today, so be sure to stick around. But they're both really cute things to decorate like your desk. You can put them on your kitchen counters. They're just like cute little spring crafts, and I don't know like about you, but crafting just puts me in a better mood. So all right, so anyways, this isn't any fancy paint, just regular old white craft paint we got from Michael's. Same with the terracotta pot, find that at Michael's. And I'm just gonna go ahead and finish painting this. And just so you guys know, we actually have a giveaway today. So if you tell me in the comments what spring craft have you made, you're gonna be entered to win a Hometalk tote bag. And it's super cute. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. But yeah, just tell me in a comment. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. If you made a wreath, if you decorated a flower pot like this, just tell me and I would love to hear your ideas. I also get ideas for other lives to do through what you guys tell me. So, all right. So now that that is good and painted, I didn't miss any spots, did I? I know people always go crazy when I miss a spot.
What kind of paint is that?
This is Craftsmart white regular acrylic paint. Really doesn't matter what brand you buy. Just these are really cheap from Michael's, and this bottle will last you a long time. So, all right, we're just gonna set this aside and let it dry for a second, and we are gonna move on to the next part. And now I want to make this kind of fun. So if you guys can guess what I'm making, tell me in the comments. Just a fun game, why not? So, okay, we also got these styrofoam balls from Michael's. Kind of one of those things we had in our craft closet, didn't know what to do with it, and we had inspiration. So, go ahead and start making your surprise creature that you guys are gonna have to guess. We have a pink Sharpie paint pen, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a little dot right here.
Carol wants to know if margaritas count as spring crafts.
Yes, they do.
Absolutely, Carol.
Absolutely, Carol. Okay, but my question for you, Carol, is blended or on the rocks? Okay, that is like, that's always the question. I'm an on the rocks gal with salt, but I don't discriminate. I will drink blended too. Okay, so we got this, and then we have a regular black Sharpie. All right, is anybody guessing what this is yet? Let's go ahead and get that going.
An Easter egg wreath?
No, but that is something that I want to make for sure. You can get those plastic Easter eggs from the dollar store and do so many things with them. All right, so there we go. Anybody else got any guesses yet? I feel like after I add the last part, they're gonna know.
Some people are saying Easter bunny.
Oh, you guys are right. We are making a super cute little Easter bunny, and he has a lot of elements to him. There's a lot of really fun parts to this craft that I think would be really, really fun to do with kids. If you're a stay-at-home mom and you want to do something with your kids on the weekend, or if you're a teacher, it's a really fun teacher craft. Also, I mean, I did this in the office as a full-grown woman, and I had fun doing it, so crafters unite. All right, so there are his little whiskers. Really simple, how cute. And you could also, instead of the Sharpie pink paint pen, you could glue for his nose like a little button, or yesterday we stuck a earring, like a studded earring in his nose, and it was actually really cute. So, of course we want to add a little pink to his cheek, so we just have a pink piece of chalk, and we're just gonna give him a little flush. All right. So don't forget, we do have a giveaway. You guys, please tell me what spring craft you have made, and you will be entered for a chance to win a Hometalk tote bag. All right, so there's the start of his little face. How cute is he or she? Okay, so now that we have the face made, we're gonna go ahead and make the ears. So the ears are just made with these little white pipe cleaners. And you can get these from Michael's as well, so we got them, or any craft store. And the way you make his ears is you just take the pipe cleaner and bend it down once, and then you're gonna go ahead and just bend it down again. And when you do that, this little hole, stick the pokey parts through the hole, and then just kind of mold it like that. And then this part is actually kind of sharp at the end, so we can go ahead and stick it right into the styrofoam. And there is his first little ear. And then we're just gonna go ahead and make one more. Actually, I wanna move that a little bit, okay? Whoop. Just hang out there for a second, little guy. All right, so one more time, we bend the pipe cleaner, bend it one more time, and then stick those through the holes, and then I gotta mold this one a little bit better. And then you got your other ear. All right, so easy peasy. And you just go ahead and stick that right there as well. All right, he's starting to take form, right? We got little ears, little face, okay? And we're gonna move on to the next part. So, and take that white pot again. And also, Jordan, tell me, what ideas do we have coming in for the giveaway? I know I'm doing like all the talking right now.
A lot of people are making spring wreaths.
Spring wreaths, yeah. I feel like that's definitely the best way to start, you know, and then your neighbors can enjoy it, your mailman. So I'm just adding a little hot glue to the front.
Someone also made a St. Patrick's Day tree. Which is
Oh, cool. I love seasonal trees that aren't Christmas trees. I've seen Valentine's trees, Halloween trees. I just think they are such a cool idea. So St. Patrick's tree, that's really cool. Okay, and now one more time with the pipe cleaners. This one is really quick. We're just gonna give him little feet. So you just fold it in half, like so. Prop it up. There's his little bunny foot. And then since this is a really tiny terracotta pot, we're just gonna fold it down one more time. And then grab our hot glue gun again. Again, if you guys watch any of my lives, you know my hot glue gun is my can't live without craft item. I use it for every craft. Oops. And then just go ahead and glue his little foot on. All right. One. Not so little foot, it's actually a pretty big foot, but that's okay. All right. And again, if you're just tuning in, I'm Hannah. I am at Hometalk headquarters, and we are doing some spring crafting today because it's cold and I'm done with winter and I'm ready for spring and Easter and everything that it entails. So, all right, one more time with this little pipe cleaner foot. Just go ahead and glue him in real quick. Just put a blob in there and glue his foot down, just like so. All right, again, please tell me where you're watching from.
Someone from South Carolina.
South Carolina, I wanna be in the South right now. It's too cold up north. All right,
Tina left her Christmas tree up and hung Easter eggs all over it.
that is so cute.
Really cute.
That's really cute. Please share that on Hometalk. I would love to see it. Okay, so the next part is going to be making his arms. So we have these regular Q-tips just from the bathroom, and you're gonna go ahead and just snip it in half just like that. And then, again, with the trusty hot glue gun, I'm just gonna go ahead and stick those on. So I always try to do like the tiniest little dab so it doesn't look like a goopy mess, and stick it on as fast as I can before it dries. Because these are actually kind of hard to stay on, but if you get it in just right, it'll be fine. We're just gonna hold his little arm there real quick. Hi, everybody. And let that set. Where else is everybody watching from?
Wisconsin.
Oh, I bet it's cold in Wisconsin.
From Florida. I'm from Florida.
Hey, Florida.
San Diego. It's nice and warm.
Oh,
I'm
nice. Amazing tacos in San Diego. It's all I think of is one time after I lived in LA, I went to San Diego and got the best tacos I've ever had. All right, how cute is this little guy turning out to be? And if you are really enjoying this or love our lives, please share this on your page, hit the like button, hit the heart button, and just send us some love, because it makes our day. All right, so there are his arms, and one thing that a bunny always needs is a tail. So we're gonna go ahead and just take a cotton ball and glue it right down here at the bottom. Boom. Easy as that. Okay. And that is it. There is our little bunny. Don't go anywhere because we're making more things. But our bunny is done. And if you want to meet his friend, I met this guy earlier. All right, so here you go. We named this one Travis. This one doesn't have a name, so somebody name him, all right? I don't know who, he or she. Could be like a little couple. All right, so send hearts if you're gonna make this, like this, share this, please. And let's just go ahead and move on to our next craft. So there you go. We started with Easter, and now we're just gonna move on to like spring in general. Okay, so we're gonna go back to these trusty styrofoam balls because we had so many, and I always want to, we have a craft item in the office that we have a lot of. I like to look up ideas on Hometalk for, you know, different ways to use this and not just let it sit and take up space. So I figured I could turn this into a flower ball. And what I mean by that is we also had artificial flowers. So what I'm gonna do is just snip these flowers down at the shortest part near their base and then stick it right into the styrofoam. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that just a few more times so you guys can see how I did it. So you clip it and then you stick it in. All right. What else is happening in the comments? I always hate that I can't see the comments when I'm doing this. I want to see what you guys are saying. Oh, you're naming the bunnies.
Tabitha.
That's really cute.
Trisha, Tilly.
Aww. To go with Travis.
Yes.
Aw, you guys are
Someone
the
said
cutest.
Make the bunny a skirt.
Aww.
Bad idea.
That isn't a bad idea.
Maybe
I wonder
we'll
how
do
I could do
after
that.
this.
How I could do that.
Maybe with the flowers.
Yeah, let me know how, because I will totally do that. Oh, my little flower block is falling over. That's okay. So anyways, you just keep, you know, clipping and sticking it in. I'll do this just a few more times. I actually have one that I finished earlier, so you guys don't have to watch me do this forever, but I just want you to get like a good idea of how I'm doing it. And it's super easy. You just kind of keep clipping and sticking them in where you see a hole. You know, like I want to add, I love these green ones that came on this pink and white tulip. There's not very many of them, but I think they add like this really pretty, fresh note. So you just stick it in. There you go. So it's starting to take form, right? And I've seen these hanging in people's windows. You could put like a fish line on them and hang them in your windows, or I've seen them like at weddings. You could totally hang them like a little flower ball. Super cute. But I'll show you what I did with mine. So you just keep doing that, and I actually have one more completed right here. And I kind of want to take this green one off and add it to this one because I really like the green. All right, so we got him in there. So this is like the completed ball, but it's gonna go somewhere. Okay, so now it needs somewhere to live in. So I'm going to set it aside just for a second and take another adorable little teeny tiny terracotta pot. I think these are the cutest things ever. They're so little. And also, I got this from Goodwill. Goodwill had it for 50 cents, steal of the century. And then I have some fake moss. So, I mean, you can't have a spring craft without a little bit of moss, right? So, I'm just gonna go ahead and add it. Like, I kind of want this to have not a perfect, perfectly covered in moss look, but just kind of moss scattered about. I think it looks a little more organic that way. So I just kind of stick it on with a little bit of hot glue. And it's funny, I always see people burning themselves with hot glue, but I somehow manage to not burn myself. But if you're a person who burns themselves with hot glue, I know a good tip is using like a plastic fork to press down when it's still hot. But I just kind of go for it, and I don't know, the hot glue gods have been on my side. And so I'm just kind of sticking this moss. You could cover the whole thing if you want, but I think it looks kind of cute when it's just in random little spots, right? What do you guys think? I'm not gonna completely cover it because, unless you want me to. Whatever you guys think. All right. And if you're just tuning in, I'm Hannah at Hometalk headquarters, and we are making spring crafts. So, I'm just gonna add one more little blob of moss here, and I'm gonna use this lighter color. Just kind of stick that on, right? Does he look crazy? I don't know, I kinda like it. To each their own, right? That's the best part of crafting. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is add a little bit more, of course, hot glue to the inside of my terracotta pot, just around the rim. Doesn't have to be perfect, just kind of slap it in there. And then stick my little styrofoam ball in there. And you don't have to hot glue it in, because what you could do if you want to change it out seasonally is just take it out and then stick like, some different flowers in, maybe like tiny little poinsettias or something for Christmas, holly berries, whatever. But anyways, it's super interchangeable. So, I'm gonna set this right next to my computer at my desk. I just think it's something that's gonna brighten my day a little bit. And also it's gonna be next to Travis and, we say Tabitha?
Tabitha.
There you go.
We're gonna make her a little skirt after this.
Yeah. And I mean, these are our spring crafts for today. And all it took was tiny terracotta pots, some white craft paint, styrofoam balls, pipe cleaners, cotton balls, and cotton swabs. I mean, it's so, and a hot glue gun. I mean, you have to have a hot glue gun.
Can't forget that.
Can't forget that. All right, so let's hear a couple more giveaway question ideas. Oh, and if you want to see the tote bag, how awesome is that, right? Okay. So if we have any more giveaway question ideas, I would love to hear them.
See you guys, what are your ideas?
I mean, I know which one that I'm into. Can I say it? All right, I'm gonna say it. The idea that I loved was the person who put the Easter eggs on their Christmas tree. That is the cutest idea. Super smart. Please share it on Hometalk. And you're also our winner. We're gonna be messaging you to get you your tote bag. And thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun today, and I hope you're as excited to decorate for spring as I am. And we are going to be live again today in a couple hours at 5 p.m. So be sure to tune back in, hit subscribe button at the end, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.